Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the card we're making today. We are starting back up our paper and ink sketches, and we're picking up right where we left off. So we stopped at sketch 22, and so we're going to pick right back up with sketch 23. You can print both PDFs over on my website, the one with the measurements, the one without. Now for my card today, I did make some changes to the sketch, so the measurements of these banners are a little different on my card. And I couldn't decide whether I wanted to use Whisper White or a Lemon Lime Twist, so I made one of each. But we're going to make the one with the thick Whisper White today. Okay, so here are the supplies. Thick Whisper White that measures 4 1/4 by 11. Tutti Frutti Designer Series paper that measures 5 1/4 by 4. Then we've got 3 other pieces, and they're going to measure, the yellow stripes one is 1 by 3 3/4. The tangerine one, or Calypso Coral, is 1 1/2 by 4 5/8. And then the slices, the fruit slices, is 2 by 3 5/8. And then we've got Whisper White and Calypso Coral, although that looks like tangerine. I'll switch that out in a minute, or will I? No, it's tangerine. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. We'll figure it out. I think it's the same, so I'll make sure that the supply sheet that's over on my website and on the screen right there has the correct name, okay? So I'm going to score this at 5 1/2. Okay, so I'm just going to fold this over, and then we're going to take the Designer Series paper and just add it right to the front. To make your banners, you have 2 choices. You can use the Banner Triple Punch, which I absolutely love. You guys have seen me use it 100 times. Or if you have the Tailored Tag Punch, that also will flag the ends really well. So let me show you that. I don't want to cut any length off of my strips, so I'm just going to make it flush with the very bottom. And there's that one. And then we'll do this one. Just like that. And then this one. And we just want to make sure that we're lining up the edge of the Designer Series paper. See? And so they're going to go on. This one's going to go first. And then we'll add this one. And then this one. Okay. Now let's stamp. So we're going to use basic gray ink. The stamp set is Charming Cafe. I really meant to use this stamp set a lot sooner than now, but at least we do still have a couple more months left of the Occasions catalog, so hopefully I can use it a little bit more. I do really like the greetings in it. Okay, so we'll give that a minute to dry, and then we'll cut out this with the Starburst Punch. I refrain from saying the name just in case I'm wrong. And then we're going to take the 2-inch circle punch and cut this one out. Okay, go ahead and tie a bow with our Calypso Coral sheer ribbon. Okay, now let's go ahead and use our adhesive and attach these things. So for this first one, I'm going to place it kind of sort of in the middle, but maybe not exactly in the middle. Maybe a little bit to the left, if that makes sense. So if we were going to put it in the middle, it would be about right there. So I'm just going to move it over slightly to right there. And then we'll add this one. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. Just, yeah. There's no right or wrong way, just so long as you like it. And this time I cut the paper with the stripes going a different direction just to see how I felt about it. Again, do what you prefer. We all have different taste. So now I'm going to take the 2-inch circle and attach it to my, I think the reason I used the Calypso Coral, or the Tangerine Tango instead of the Calypso Coral, is because I wanted it to jump off the card a little bit. Unless, of course, I find out that this was Calypso Coral, and then I'll say something differently. I'm joking. Okay, so that's going to go there. Then we're going to get the Tutti Frutti embellishments. What are they called? Adhesive back sequins. I love these things. I really don't want them to retire. We do still have a couple months left with them, but not very many accessories from our occasions catalog carries over to the annual, so I'm wishful thinking that they will. I don't know. If I knew, I would tell y'all. Well, actually, maybe not if I were sworn to secrecy. You know what I mean? Okay, so one of each color. And then we want to add our ribbon with a glue dot. So let me close these back up. I've made a hot mess of those. Put my paper piercer away. Okay, last step is the ribbon. Let's get a glue dot. So you'll have an inspiration sheet over on my website that you can print for free. It will have a picture of the card along with the dimensions, and then the PDF for the sketches. Okay, so there they are. Pretty cute, right? Have a great day. Bye.